The next section that I want to showcase is the employee section. The next section that I want to showcase is the employee screen. The employee screen has a listing of all the employees that you have created or imported from zero. Over here, what I'll show you are the steps taken to create an employee. So in order to create an employee, you click on Add New. You enter in the details of the client, of the employee. Let's say Peter Matthews. Let's make him the computer operator. T-O-R. Give him an email address, peter@testcompany.com. Give him a random start date, so let's say the 5th of October 2017, and everything else after that is optional. So you can definitely go ahead and fill these out, but the mandatory requirements is the personal information. You also have the ability of uploading an image. Once done, you go down and click on Save Changes, and you have successfully added your first employee. Once you've added your employee or create your employee, you can actually go into the employee record and create documents for that individual employee. You also can create policies, but in this case, policies will end up to be more company-wide or account-specific than employee-specific. So documents such as, warning letters, or contract of employment, or anything to do with employee will come into this. When you purchase HRA Lite, or when you obtain HRA Lite, what happens usually is we give you 5 free plain English documents. One of the documents is a plain English version of a agreement or an employment agreement. So we've already provided that for you. So you can go in, create the document for that employee. So in this case, I'm creating, let's just say, a plain English version of an employment contract. So click and create document. And then you can fill in all the details. Once you're happy with all the details, select finish and then hit submit. And what that does is it creates the document for your employee and places it in the document section for that employee itself. The next thing I'll show is how to import an employee from zero. To import an employee, click from zero, click on the zero icon. You'll then be directed to the zero login page. So I'll go in and log in. Once you're logged into zero, you'll be given details as to which company you need to access from. In this case, the company that I have is ABCS. I'm going to import David, James, and Samantha. I'll hit import. Then I'll be given a confirmation screen. I'm happy with this. I'll hit return. And once I have done that, these employees have been moved into my employee listing.